While 2021 wasn't as miraculous as any of us wanted, we have made progress. We're stronger than.
Off the top tonight, Governor Whitmer delivered her State of the State message earlier this evening, proclaiming the state of the state strong and getting stronger.
Political reporter Rick Alvin here now with what the governor had to say and reaction. Rick?
Susan Bryan, from roads to schools, COVID recovery, child care, and more. The governor covered a lot of ground that she and the legislature dealt with in 2021. She also looked ahead to what she would like to accomplish in 2022.
While 2021 wasn't as miraculous as any of us wanted, we have made progress. We're stronger, in large part thanks to science and life-saving vaccines. We've come a long way, and I'm encouraged about the path ahead. My proposals tonight will cut taxes for seniors and working families. For our seniors, let's work together to repeal the retirement tax. I first called to repeal this tax back in 2019. It's time to get it done. If we phase it out over the next few years, we can save 500,000 households in Michigan an average of $1,000 a year. That's money for prescriptions, rent, car payments, or gifts for grandkids. Repealing the retirement tax will help real people. Restoring the EITC lifts more than 22,000 people out of working poverty. And it sends 730,000 families an average refund of almost $3,000 that they can use to pay the bills. Nearly 1 million kids, almost half the kids in Michigan, benefit when we raise the EITC. Yesterday, Attorney General Dana Nessel took action. She launched an investigation under the Michigan Consumer Protection Act into one of the 3 largest drug companies that makes nearly all the insulin in the U.S. Meanwhile, in the Michigan legislature, there have been bipartisan bills introduced to cap the cost of insulin at $50 a month. We all agree, insulin costs too much, and I know we can work together to hold drug companies accountable, to lower costs, and to save lives. We should invest in our mental health workforce so we can expand access. Nearly 40% of Michiganders do not get treatment for their mental illness.
Of course, the governor highlighted yesterday's announcement of thousands of automotive jobs coming to the state and also proposed rebates for people buying those new electric vehicles. Her message appeared to be tailored to find some consensus, as some of the issues already have bipartisan support. But when it comes to how you respond to a State of the State address, it almost always depends if you're in the same party as the governor or the opposing party. For example, Republican Senator Rick Outman from Six Lakes issued a statement that said in part this evening, quote, "The governor's words about bipartisanship and calls for working together haven't always been followed up by her actions. For the 3rd year in a row, the governor called on everyone to work together. And like many others listening tonight, her words left me feeling skeptical," end quote. Well, the Democratic leader of the House of Representatives, Donna Lazinski, had a very different take.
I was very excited to listen to the governor's speech with my husband and family, and to really get excited about our look to the future. We have a historic opportunity to make investments in economic growth and development, good paying jobs, building the economy of the future.
So we'll continue to get reaction over the next few days and see if Republicans and Democrats can find common ground on any of the governor's priorities. Pretty narrow window until the elections will start to overshadow what's going on in Lansing.
Yes, you mentioned the election year.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Rick.
Rick, thank you. If you missed Governor Whitmer's address, you can watch her full remarks and find a breakdown of her biggest talking points right now on woodtv.com.